Hey there, this is All About Living, and I'm Tammy, and today I was going to show you a grocery haul. Now, I only do this like once every 6 months, and I stock up, I make me a list, and it's an ongoing list, and then I go buy Pantry Staples. So the last time I did this was right before Christmas, and now it's close to the end of June, and I needed to go. It was time. So 90% of it is pantry putaways, and then some of it is what we'll go through every day, and some of it is for canning. I bought quite a bit of vegetables that were just for some canning projects that I have coming up. The easiest way to do this is by store. I went to 4 stores today. I spent just under $300 for everything I'm going to show you. I think I did really, really good. You know, I watch other people do grocery hauls, and they always seem like they don't fit. But the reason they don't fit is because it's not your family and it's not what you eat. This is what we eat on a regular basis. So my haul may be completely different than yours or YouTubers or your mom's, anybody's. It's what you need in your household at any given time. And the best way to do that is to make a list and then save up to get that list. That's not your regular grocery that you buy every week. That's just things to put away in your pantry so that it doesn't matter what meat's on sale, what vegetables on sale. When you get home, if you have this other stuff put away, you can make a meal easily and only buy your meats and veggies on sale. First up, this is all that I bought at Sam's. And this right here, the peppers, I got 2 packs of green bell peppers and 1 pack of colored. And I bought 12 pounds of Vidalia onions because I'm going to make zucchini relish and pickle relish, and both recipes require all that. And that was a pretty penny. Yeah, I was shocked. These were like $1.19 a piece. So it was like $6 and something for 6 peppers. And these were $5.48, which made them, I think, like 79 or 89 cents each. That's a lot, but I had to have them, so that's what it is. Now, the Vidalia onions, a 6-pound bag was, I think, like $5.48, so still less than $1. Okay, and Randy and I love Duke's mayonnaise, and for some reason Walmart hadn't been having it, and I saw these and I thought, okay, I'm getting 2, but they're only good until like November of 23 is their date, and mayonnaise isn't something that I want to go past that date, so that's hopefully that won't run out until it's time for my next big haul. These were like special buys at Sam's. This is the only meat that I bought today because this was right at $10 for 4 pounds. 3 pounds. It was 3 pounds of sausage. But for Randy and I, that's probably at least 6 meals. So 6 meals, $10. I can live with that. This bacon was a killer buy. This, just 1 pack at Walmart was like $13. I got 2, so I got 8 pounds of 8 pounds of bacon for $14.99, and that was to me amazing. So yeah, we got some bacon. Okay, and I love half and half in my coffee, and I love to make cream sauces. So I actually bought 3 of these, but I was out already. So 1 already went inside, and these 2 will go in the outside fridge. This was an I want, okay? Parmesan cheese was on my list, I mean, it truly was on my list. But this is Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano. And it was almost 2 pounds for like $8.79 or $8.89. I don't know. Anyway, that's a lot of cheese and it's really good. So, got that. You guys know I only use real butter and cold pressed olive oil. That's it. That's my only 2 fats. So it was each pound was $3.08. So at Walmart right now it's over $4 per pound, and even the 2-pack is like 9 something. So this was $1 off basically. So I bought 16. So I have 16 pounds of butter, and that should last me at least 4 months. At least 4 months I won't have to buy butter. So that I was extremely happy about. Hash browns. I love these hash browns. They're just easy to make. You know, you just add hot water and let them sit, and then drain them, and then fry them up, and they are so good, y'all. But when you're buying these for like long term, like this is a big box and a lot for 2 people. So what I do is I break it down and I put it in pint-sized jars, and then I just use a pint at a time. And as long as it doesn't have oil in it, you know, just check the ingredients and make sure they didn't put any oil in it, then it'll be fine. But the Idaho Spud one doesn't have any oil or anything in it, and I can put it in the jar and seal it, and it's good to go. You know, that's probably right at 6 months. I'll get 6 pint jars out of there, and that'll be great. All right, and then at Sam's they have these 6 packs of spaghetti and elbow macaroni. That is for Randy and I. Each pack is 2 meals, so that's 12 meals worth of spaghetti and 12 worth of elbow macaroni. In 6 months, that's probably close to what we'll eat. And to make sure that it doesn't, you know, go bad or anything, I do put the elbows in the jar and seal it up. The spaghetti I have to put in a bucket, and and that's that. All right, and I don't know what's up with this. I don't know exactly what the deal was, but this 12-pack of diced tomatoes at Sam's, it made the can 79 cents a piece. I always do the math to check, and it said 1 case per member. It wouldn't let you get but 1 case. Now, I don't know. You know, they say there's going to be a tomato shortage or a can shortage or something, and I guess they were serious about it, because Sam's will only let you get 1, or at least my Sam's wouldn't. Then I got, how many? 7 pounds of brown sugar. I know I can make my own brown sugar, but I really like it already done. And then I just put it in a jar and seal it up, and then I have it when I need it. Now, I don't buy confectioner sugar because that's silly. All you have to do is put regular sugar in a food processor and whir it till it gets to powder. So there's no point in buying confectioner sugar, ever. This one, I bought 25 pounds of, it's actually bread and pizza flour, but for some reason it was $2 cheaper than the all-purpose flour, and the only thing I use it for is biscuits and batter. So really, I couldn't see paying the extra $2 to get all-purpose when the bread flour will do just fine for $2 less. And then I got 25 pounds of sugar because it's canning season, and like that relish and the pickle and zucchini relish both require sugar. You know, when summer's coming on, I got blueberries and strawberries in the freezer that I still need to put up. That bag of sugar won't last very long at 6 and 8 cups per recipe, you know, or, you know, when you double a recipe, you know, you're talking 6, 8 cups of sugar. So that won't take very long at all to go. I'll probably have to get another one before the end of the season. Canned mushrooms. You know, we live out in the boony sticks, and even regular grocery shopping, I only go once every 2 to 3 weeks. And so, you know, if I want mushrooms, I have to buy them. Well, then they sit in the fridge, and if I don't eat them right away, right after I bought them, then I lose them. So I always try to keep some canned mushrooms around for, you know, when I need them. These were 95 cents a can. At Aldi's today, they were $1.19. Now, I remember back in 2020, they were 50 cents a can at Aldi. So you do the math, up all the way to $1.19 in right at 2 years. That's great. Well, it's 2023, so I guess in 3 years. But that's still a serious jump. So at 95 cents, these were a good deal. I mean, I at least saved that. You know, I don't know what the math is. I didn't do the math, but I know 95 cents was a good deal. And Randy likes sucralose in his coffee. So I got 1,000 packs, and that definitely will last the 6 months till I go back. And that is it for the Walmart part. Now we'll go to the next store. And all of my grocery haul wasn't groceries. Some of it was just things that I need. So I found this stock pot at Aldi's. It's a 12-quart stainless steel stock pot. And look at the base on that thing. This is heavy. This is nice. And for $22, I felt like it was a deal, because I looked for a new stock pot at Walmart the other day, and they wanted $24.99, and it had just the straight flat bottom, no bottom at all, just flat, and they wanted $24.99. So I felt like this was a really good deal. It's got a really nice glass top on it. I was happy. And off the Aldi finds, I found 2 acacia wood boards for $9.99. You know, you always need an extra cutting board. You know, sometimes you need a charcuterie. Sometimes you just need an extra one when you're prepping. It was just a really nice find. So I got that. So between those two, that was almost $35. Okay. Of course, everybody needs some lettuce. So I got some romaine. I got some jalapeno peppers. I got some garlic. I got some tomatoes, some mushrooms, and they had a really good buy on these Italian sausage. They were like one of those red dot things, or you know, their little red price tags. And I think I paid like $3.49, and for Randy and I, that's 2.5 meals. So yeah, I bought it. Peppers. Okay, I showed you that I bought these at Sam's. I paid $6.48 for 6, right? And I thought that was a good deal, because, you know, that made them like $1.19. And at the store, you know, at Walmart and Publix, they're like $1.49 to $1.99 each. At Aldi's, a 3-pack was $2.49. So if I'd have just waited till I got to Aldi's, I wouldn't have paid $6.48. I'd have paid $2.49 a pack, which would have made $5, and I saved myself $1.48. But I didn't know, you know. So when I saw these at Aldi's, and I was like, well, it's not like I don't need them and can't use them. So I went ahead and picked up another 3, which priced down the other 6. So that was that. I was completely out of evaporated milk, and I just picked up 3. I think they were like $1.09 or $1.19 at Aldi's. If you've never had this sauerkraut, now I make my own sauerkraut, and I do, and most of the time there's some in the fridge. There's actually some in there now, but when I use that, if I don't immediately make some more, I don't have any, and we eat sauerkraut fairly often. So I picked them up at Aldi's because I really like this brand, and it's like $1.69 or something, and it has these pretty tops. So not only do I get the sauerkraut, I get to keep the jar and the lid, which is awesome. When I was at Sam's, I forgot to get vinegar, so I got the vinegar at Aldi's. It was roughly about the same price. There might have been a nickel difference probably, but I forgot to pick it up. So there we go. I picked up, I love goat cheese, y'all. I love goat cheese. Randy doesn't care for it at all, but I love it. So I bought me one little pack of the honey flavored oat cheese. And I got some feta for salads, because we do like a good Greek salad. They had their original potato salad. Now, I know how to make potato salad too, but this is a late day. You know, I didn't get home with this haul until like 5:30, and I knew that. So they had these for like $2.49 or something. I mean, it was really reasonable. And so I picked one up. So we're gonna have this Italian sausage and some potato salad for supper, because that's quick, easy, and Randy's starving because now it's like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. It's just getting late, so we gotta eat. Alright, and Aldi's has their hamburger and hot dog buns are like $1.09 or $1.19. So I picked up 2 hot dog and 2 of the hamburger. And I'm gonna have my grandkids tomorrow. I normally don't buy this kind of stuff. That's why there's only 2 little bags, because I normally don't buy it, but I'm gonna have my grandkids tomorrow. And I know they're like, Grandma, I want something, Grandma. So I got some cheese curls and some dipping chips, and I'll give them a bag or a jar of salsa and let them go to town. And that is it for my Aldi haul today. Yep, that's it. Now on to Trader Joe. Trader Joe is next. All right, I had a tiny little haul at Trader Joe's. But the reason I went to Trader Joe's is, I don't know if y'all remember, but in a previous video, I talked about trying to buy cornstarch, and every brand at Walmart and Publix said a bioengineered food. And I'm like, how can cornstarch be bioengineered? That cannot be good for you. So I didn't buy any. So I went to Trader Joe's thinking they would have a cornstarch that wasn't engineered. Well, they didn't have any at all. But since I was there anyway, and it's so far out of the way, I just thought, well, I'll just wander around. And so I did pick up a few things that I felt like were a really good deal. So I found some jasmine rice. It was a 3-pound bag for $2.99. And I don't generally buy a lot of jasmine rice, but it does make the best pilaf, y'all. It really does. But I usually use the long grain because it's cheaper and I can buy it in bulk. But anyway, it was $2.99 and I was there, so I bought it. And then they had orzo, a whole pound of orzo for 99 cents, which also goes in the pilaf. So I thought, okay, well, we'll do that too. So I got that. This I thought was a great find, y'all. This was $7.99, and it's 32 ounces of cold pressed olive oil. And it came with the little top. So I thought, oh, I like that. And I'm going to give it a shot, and if I like it, I'll make another trip to Trader Joe's just to get olive oil. They had, their maple syrup was $15.99, which is mostly comparable with Walmart. So I went ahead and got it because I figured it's probably better than Walmart. Great value. So for the same price, I got it. And they had honey. And I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly what I paid for the honey, but I think it was like, I want to say $6.48 a pound, which for honey is pretty good nowadays. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. And that's it for my Trader Joe haul. They didn't have the cornstarch that I went in there for, so that's all I got. Just, that's it. Now at Dollar Tree, I got some witch hazel because I want to make some homemade bug spray, and I needed the witch hazel to do that. And I actually didn't know that Dollar Tree carried witch hazel until I saw it. And I'm like, huh. I thought I was going to have to pay like an arm and a leg at CVS or something, but hey, now I can make bug spray. Yay. Randy can clean his ears. We were out of Q-tips, and he asked me for one the other night, and I went digging, and I didn't have any. And that's rare for me to run out of something like that. So $300 for $1.25. Okay, Dollar Tree. They had, they carry this salt. It's Supreme Traditions or whatever, but it's still a full pound. And I got sea salt and kosher salt, and they're both coarse. You know, I like a really good coarse salt, you know, usually kosher. But since this sea salt is coarse, I went ahead and got some of that, and I bought 4 of those. So I got 4 pounds of salt for $5. My grandkids, again, are going to be here tomorrow, so I got them some windmill cookies. Somebody told me that these bags were really, really good for putting stuff in the fridge, like, you know, veggies or fruits and stuff, to keep them fresher longer. They're called reusable sandwich bags, but she said that they work really well. So I bought 2 packs just to give them a try. If they work, you know, I'll go get some more. They're cute, and if they work, they work. If they don't, I'm not out really that much money. I needed parchment paper and cling wrap, and it doesn't really matter where you buy that. So it was $1.25 and $1.25. So now I have some. And that, and I didn't have a colander. I've been using a sieve, which is a real pain. And so for $1.25, I got this really cute colander. Great. This little dish pan I bought because, you know, if you watched like my sauerkraut video where you need to massage your vegetables with salt, I ruined my other one. I soaked one of my cast iron pots in it to clean it up, to get it ready to re-fire in the stove, and now it has these permanent red rust. It's awful. So now I can't use it to make sauerkraut or to brine any vegetables. So for $1.25, it's a little smaller than the one I had, but I think it'll work. So that's what that's for. Okay, y'all, I am so proud of myself. All right, it's less than $300, and in this economy, with grocery prices like they are, I felt really good about today. And I got my pot. Y'all, I got a pot. This is awesome. I came home just grinning. Randy, look what I got. I was excited. And this is it. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and, you know, leave a comment and tell me if you liked it, or if you have any better ideas for me or another store I could shop at. I'd be glad to listen. And if you know where I can find some non-GMO engineered cornstarch, I would love to know, because I can't find any. I'm having to use arrowroot, which is fine. Arrowroot works. But I just have always used cornstarch, and I'd really like to find some. Y'all have a great evening. Bye.